to my next step then. Let's consider. So how does one surrender? What are the steps to surrender? From all the research I've done and in my personal experience, it comes to acknowledging that you're in denial, getting to a place of acceptance that this is what's happening, seeing life for what it is, seeing life and accepting life on life's terms, not how you'd want it to be, or not how you'd want that person to behave, or this person to behave, but it's you with God, hopefully, if you believe. And if you don't believe, I'm not passing judgment. It's absolutely fine. But as you can tell in my podcast, I consider myself a very spiritual person, or at least I try to be. Accept life on life's terms. Stop resisting and surrender it all. Surrender it all to God. Surrender it all to, just surrender it all to something bigger than you. I know surrender's helped millions of people come to a place of peace, but it all starts from that surrender. And I know it through different programs I've been a part of. So surrender is really, really powerful. Go in a room, cry yourself out, just cry, or go to a park like I did and just cry and let it all out. Be it anger, you name it, just let it out. Pour your heart out. And don't be brave to think that, or hold back to say, oh, men are not supposed to cry, blah, 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 blah. You see me cry a few times in this podcast. Believe me, there's something powerful about crying. So scientifically, it's been shown that when we cry, so our glands produce tears. And in those tears is cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So when you cry, but it's not just any crying, but when you cry tears of pain, when you cry tears of sorrow, or just tears that are very emotional, you let out a lot of cortisol. There's a reason when you have a cry, a heartfelt cry, you feel so relieved and so rested. Part, could be the reason why I felt, when I woke up the next day from surrendering everything to God, this beautiful magic of creation that was within me, just the tears that poured out, just gave me a sense of rest. So cry it out. Do not be proud. Do not stop yourself from being a full human. We've been told false stories that men are not supposed to cry. Men are not supposed to emotion, are not supposed to show their emotions. But no, that's probably the reason why women outlive us, because women express their emotions through tears easily. So be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. And the other thing that I would suggest for you to really start practicing surrender is to put action to that. Put one step in front of another step. Because when you surrender, like a couple years ago, I think in 2016, I had become sober. I had quit alcohol for almost a year, I believe. But I didn't really have a process or a practice or anything that I was going to follow to keep me there. I just thought, God has taken it away. I'm good. I'm just going to live my life. So you need to put some actions behind it. It could be get into therapy. It could be join a group, let's say at your church or your place of worship, your mosque, your spiritual center. Join a group of people who are going through the same struggle, the 12 steps. There's Alcoholics Anonymous, which I was a part of. I think I've seen Overeating Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, for people who are dealing with something separate from, let's say, alcohol. But the process is the same for the 12 steps. It's generally the same. The beautiful thing, actually, when I decided to jump to do the 12 steps, the first step was surrender. I was like, whoa, man, that's wild, because I just done surrender and I did not even know that that was the first step. For me, the 12 steps has been my biggest tool, or at least let me say one of my biggest tools, because I don't want to diminish any tools that I've used, but one of my biggest tools. And I'm going to dive deeper into it in the next episode. But realizing that you need to do the work, you need to do something to fill that time of loneliness, that time of pain, that time of victimhood that you had for so long, that gave you a reason to continuously hurt yourself. So, yeah, honestly, you just got to do the work. There's no other way I can put it. I thought just talking to God, living it to God, will magically get things done. But no, you got to do the work. And it's going to take commitment, but you can. If I can, I know you can. So as you come to a place of acceptance, you have to realize that you're not a character in your story, but you are the author. But realize that you are the author. Another word I've heard is your co-creator. Realizing that God is the creator, but you create your life. You have a say in how things transpire. So take action today. Start writing a new story. Start absolutely altering something new. And like I said earlier, just accept life on life's terms. There'll be moments of challenge. There'll be moments of celebration, but take it one step at a time and know that things will be okay. And just trust that something higher, something bigger than you is looking out for you, and that you can overcome this. Millions of people have. Believe me, you're not alone. So I will leave you with this. What burdens, what addictions, what pain, what thing are you resisting to surrender, that you've been holding on for too long, that you've identified with, that you feel that if you let go of this thing, or you forgive this person who did this thing, or if you give it all to God and accept to live away from this definition of the old you, hopefully, that you can find peace. What is that thing that you need to surrender? So take time today, whether it's journaling. I love to journal, to just write things out, and to come from my head to paper really brings clarity. Whether it's a moment of prayer, whether it's a moment of just going and crying and surrendering that thing, but think about it and let it come out. Trust me, it's not going to kill you. It's going to heal you. And you can then tap into something bigger than you and realize that you are meant for more and you have more in you, which is why I truly believe we're more than enough. So you owe it to yourself. Take the time and just investigate, find out what is that thing, and just surrender. Because medicating yourself, hurting yourself is not serving anyone. It's not helping your family. It's not helping your health. It's not helping you. It's not helping you experience the magic that we have on this planet. Just when you look around, it's just so magical, so beautiful. And you can create that beauty and that peace and that heaven within you. And a quote I'll leave you with today that I really, really loved, I got it when I was doing a meditation, was, if you let go a little, you'll have a little peace. If you let go a lot, you'll have a lot of peace. And if you let go completely, you'll have complete peace. So yeah, you're worth it. Do it. Thank you once again for being here with me. I really appreciate you making time to listen to this content. And I'm truly hoping it can help you or help someone. And at the end of this video, there's a playlist of the different videos I've done before. Please check them out. Like, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when something new comes out. And please share. If there's somebody that could hopefully benefit from this, please do. And also, too, if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me on my podcast. I'm sorry, on my Instagram page. You can DM me directly. I'm learning. I just started doing a course on becoming a life coach because I really, really want to serve. I really, really want to help. So my podcast is at M10 Podcast, so MTEN Podcast, or I Am More Than Enough, but at MTEN Podcast would be the quickest way to get a hold of me. So thank you very much. I wish you nothing but a fantastic rest of your day. And just remember, whatever you're going through will pass, so don't give up. Don't give up. You got this. You've come so far. Take care. God bless.